My name is Sarah Valenzuela. I am a community outreach liaison for Speaker Christine Quinn. I do immigration and education for her. You know, I think the best day would probably be, I've really had a privilege of working for the speaker, and it's been an amazing 8 months. Obviously, we've had our ups and downs, but I think the best thing was that I got hired on to kind of bring more focus to immigration. When I worked in DC, I worked on immigration, and that was one of the focus areas when I was a legislative aide, and to be able to take that on again for the speaker and host 5 town halls in every single borough. The last town hall that we did was in Staten Island, and I made all 5 boroughs, and it was on August 23rd, and that was probably the best day for me because it was that I finally, I followed through on that project, and we hit every single borough which is affected by the issue. And I know it seems small, but I think, the more you talk about it, and the fact that we got to all 5 boroughs was a pretty big deal to me. September 10th was pretty hard. Again, it's the privilege, of getting to work for someone we care about, and the time that I've gotten to spend with her and FaceTime and dedicating so much outside time other than just work. It was really hard to see someone that we believed was the best candidate have to sit there and, concede. And I think it was really hard to watch her do it, but I've never been prouder of being on a campaign or a team. I think I was really lucky. I got a lot of one-on-one time with her in the last 4 days, and she's an incredible person and someone who embodies, the type of woman, type of politician that, I hope to be able to work for and to be in politics. So it was a really hard day. I think that probably the best advice I've gotten, and it's been from mentors and it's also been from my parents, is to not take it personally. I think that a lot of times when we're going into the stuff that we work on, we're so passionate about it. We want everyone to know. We want them to understand that this is a priority. And it's really difficult when folks either are rude to you or they just aren't grasping the importance of what you're trying to tell them, of what you're trying to get across. Or if you're confronted with folks that think that government is, a load of whatever, or they just don't trust it and they think what you do for a living is useless, I think you gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt. And I think that in our generation now, it's our job to kind of help people rethink that. You can't speak sanity to crazy. You can't speak intelligence to stupid. People are going to have their opinions, and you can't let it affect your drive, and you can't let it affect what you're doing, because you should be proud of what you do. So I think definitely having heard don't take it personally, it's something you have to step by step. Some days I do take it personally, but I think that's probably the best advice I've gotten. Ideal weekend. I really like sports. I grew up in Texas, so football is a big thing. I think being surrounded by your friends, like laughing, watching sports, getting to be outdoors even. I had the awesome opportunity to go apple picking for the first time last weekend, and I've never seen an apple tree, so anything outdoors, doing something new every weekend. Like, you have to do something new. I think people who always just have the same repetitive weekend, it's so uninspiring. And yeah, so definitely sports, being outdoors, being with friends. Yeah. Oh, that's like the toughest question. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Sofia Vergara, she's gorgeous, she's funny, and she's a sassy Latina. I wish I was as sassy as her, but definitely she's cool, and it would be good. I think that people understand that I'm from Texas, and sometimes people are surprised when they find that out. And I think it's like something really cool about being up here and being a Texas Democrat is just reminding people that there are people outside the Northeast, and actually Texas is a really big part of who I am, and it's a big focus of my passion, and Battleground Texas is happening. So I do think it's kind of awesome when people are surprised by that, because you get to reflect the fact that, yeah, Ann Richards was pretty awesome too, and I know we all forget her, but she's like one of my heroes. Also very much why I enjoyed working for Christine, and I think it's just really awesome to be able to represent Texas Democrats here and surprise people.